What's up, my modern day ninjas? This is Falchion with you once again, and once again we are on some Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. This comes as sort of a request. The actual request was, how do you unlock the last two missions? But in order to do that, you have to find all 9 of the XOF patches, and so I'm going to show you how to do that, which will unlock those missions for you. So the first thing you have to do is go over, or the first thing I did, you don't have to do these in any particular order, this is just the order that I did, but the first thing I did was went over to this bush here where you start. Here you can see on the map where I am, and it's just lying there in the bush, so you're going to want to go ahead and grab that and move right along. Now I played through this whole mission, but I'm just going to cut it up so that you can see where I got all the patches. And the next one that I grabbed was over here by the fenced in prison area. So it's lying right here in front of the gate that you break into. So you're going to want to go ahead and grab that as well while you're rescuing the prisoners or whatever. The next one is just outside of that area, on top of this prison shack or a guard house or whatever you want to call it. Here we are on the map once again, kind of showing you where we are. You can see over there, it's between the fenced-in prison area and the extraction point for the prisoners, where you call in the helicopter. The next one that I went to is inside the admin building area. What you're gonna have to do is walk around here. Be careful, there's a guard patrolling around here somewhere. Yeah, he's right here. So you're gonna want to go ahead and take him out, of course. But what you're gonna need to do is climb up on this generator here, and then jump across to that low ledge there and climb up. The reason that cut is because I fell off like 3 times when trying to do. I kept hitting the wrong button. But as you can see, the patch is right here on this air conditioner unit or whatever. And so here you can see on the map to get kind of a bearing as to where it is. But you're going to want to go ahead and grab that, and that's going to be the 4th of 9 that I grabbed. I dropped down here, and I don't know why I let this run so long, but I think I just wanted to show where exactly I am. So this is the red door that is the entrance to the admin building. I came in from the opposite direction, that's why I'm going out this way instead of the other way, or instead of going in that way. But the next one is on this helicopter pad. It's right across from that red door that I just went out, to be honest with you. So it's the helicopter pad directly across the way from the door. See, that scene right there shows I'm looking in the direction of that door. There you saw it on the map. There you can see the radio tower, not radio tower. What is it called? The air traffic control tower. The windsock and everything there. And this is the 5th of 9 patches here that I found, and so that's relatively easy. The more complicated one is this one here. It's really kind of difficult to explain. I wish I would have shown more in the video how I got to this, but the buildings in the kind of middle of the map is where this is. It's on the back side of those. You see that there's a little gated area. I jumped up on the wrong generator. It's the one, as you're looking in through the gate, it's the one to the far left, not the one I went to the far right. Either way, you'll see it once you're up there. It's a little speck on top of the far left one, so just jump across. If you climbed up on the wrong one, and grab it, and you saw on the map, giving you kind of a bearing as to where I am. And hopefully that helps you out, and it isn't too confusing for you. Here I'm trying to look around to give you an idea as to what you'll see. The next one here is, wow, I didn't do a very good cut on that. I apologize. But the next one here is in the trash heap here in the refugee camp just outside of where you started. So truth is, when I first left the area where I started, I could have come to this one and grabbed it. It would have been easier, faster, what have you, but it's here. And as you can see, if you do it in the way that I did it, there's that prisoner back there that's waiting to be executed. Spoiler alert, by the way. Probably should have called that out a little sooner. But here's the map, and on the map you can see where you started, just up the hill a little bit there. But it's here. That's 7 of 9 patches. For the 8th of the 9 patches, I'm going to have to go back towards the admin building because I forgot it was here. It's going to be in this little drainage ditch over by, well, I climbed in over here by the armory that the camera is on. See, there's a camera there, a little guard shack up there. And what you're going to want to do is climb down in this drainage ditch and crawl to the other end. You could also just go to the other end, drop down, and it'll be right in there. But here's a view of the map showing you kind of where I am. And I was playing through the game as I was doing this because I've gone through it I'd gone through it on the Xbox One already, but I hadn't done it on the PlayStation, which is good, or I wouldn't have been able to make this video, I guess, without erasing a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it's right here. As you see, I just crawled to the end and it's there waiting for you. So you just snatch that up and you're good to go. And that's 8 of 9, I believe. And as you can see, what's kind of in the area. Now for 9 of 9, this is actually the first one that you could get, or you can get this at any time. What you have to do is just get on the ground and roll around. The patch is actually in your back, sandwiched kind of between your body and your little backpack there. And if you get on the ground and roll around a bit, you'll get this cutscene here. And as you can see, that's when they threw the patches out of the helicopter in the beginning. And you'll see that one goes off of the cliff. And so if you give it some thought, you'll know this. You'll figure out that, hey, that had to have gone somewhere. I could get to it. It couldn't be off the cliff, so it kind of landed on your person. And so that's it. That's all 9 patches. That will unlock the last 2 missions for you. I hope this helps. And so this has been Falchion, and you know me.
So when the haters hate
Ghost.
and the genuine
Later.
gamers ask you how you did what you did, you can tell them what I tell them. It's a cinch.